What's up YouTube, it's your boy Felix back again with another video today. And in this video today I'm going to be going through 3 different reasons as to why you can't stick to your training program. Now there's a lot of y'all that start training programs and y'all burn out really fast, whether it's within a month or within 1 week. Now I can't really understand it for the life of me, but me being me, I sat down, did some observations, wrote down a few things, and I had these thoughts that just popped up in my head. I came up with 3 different reasons why y'all can't stick to your training program. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and start with number 1. And in at number 1, you have the attention span of a squirrel. I'm just being honest. There's a lot of us that have really short attention spans and we're always looking for the next best thing. Just like a squirrel's always looking for the next best nut. Pause. Pause. But a lot of y'all have the attention span of a squirrel, and you can't focus and you can't hone in into what's going on because you're so distracted by everything else. Instead of focusing and locking in on a program that a coach has made for you, you decide to instead go on the gram or TikTok and find these fancy exercises that have nothing to do with anything when it comes to achieving the physique you want or building muscle. And you try to do that instead because of what you've seen portrayed. You gotta understand, with building muscle, I always say this, it takes time, it takes a lot of progress. It's not something that you can rush. You have to basically just sit in something that's boring and then wait for the results to come, because they're gonna come regardless. Pause again, by the way. But not. In at number 1, you have the attention span of a squirrel and you don't want to lock in. So in order to stick to your training program, lock in. Don't be a squirrel. Don't be looking around everywhere trying to find the next best thing. Trust your coach, trust your personal trainer, whoever it is giving you the program, and stick to it. In at number 2, I mentioned it in number 1, it's the fact that you want to do fancy exercises instead of doing the basics. Or doing things that work. Let's put it that way. You prefer to do fancy exercises instead of doing things that actually work. And usually the things that actually work is the basics. This is something that I've been preaching. You see it in my workout videos consistently. I'm not doing a bunch of fancy stuff. I'm always doing basic exercises, and that's what's helped me get to where I'm at today. And I'm telling you, the viewer, that's what's gonna get you to where you wanna be. Do the simple stuff, because once you do the simple stuff and get a hang of it and perfect it, that's when you can start moving on to that fancy stuff you see on the gram of guys doing 1-arm lat pull downs and all sorts of stuff. But if you can't do a normal lat pull down properly, what's the point of going on to a 1-arm lat pull down? You see what I'm saying? So it's better to get the basics down, perfect it, and then start moving on to the fancy stuff that you like to see and like to watch on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube for that matter. I just want to stop the video here. If y'all are enjoying the video and liking what you're hearing and getting value from it, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and you won't regret it. There's a lot more on the way to come. Now, in at number 3, before I go to number 3, let me get some water, man. My mouth is a little bit parched. In at number 3, you expect fast results. You expect fast results. Now, we live in an age today where everything happens really fast, whether it's cooking food or driving a car somewhere, anything. You expect fast results because everything around you happens so fast. We live in an age where things can happen in the snap of a finger. Literally, I'm about to film this, edit it, put it out on YouTube, and all that's gonna happen within the next hour. So I can understand why people have that mindset, but at the end of the day, we're humans, man. We were born. It took time for us to reach the age of 10. It took time for us to reach the age of 20. Things take time. Building muscle takes time. You growing and becoming the height that you are today took time. You didn't come out the womb and end up being 5'10". It didn't happen like that. It took some years for you to get there, right? And the same with building muscle. It's gonna take you a few months and then some years to really achieve the physique that you want. For example, I had a nice little head start because I started training around age 13, 14, and I've been training ever since. But from age 13, 14, I didn't really start to see much results, or significant results rather, until the age of like 16, 17, right? So it's gonna take time. And then from age 16, 17, I kept training regularly, got to the age of 20. By age 20, I had a pretty solid foundation and a base. Now from age 20 to age 26 now, that's when I really got into the physique that I have now and switched to bodybuilding and started to really build muscle. So it's gonna take time, and it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of effort, and you have to stick to it. You have to stick to it. There's gonna come roadblocks and it's gonna be uncomfortable, but you have to do it if you wanna build muscle, if you wanna have that physique of your dreams that you see in your mind for yourself. Okay, so that was 3 different reasons as to why you can't stick to your training program. Okay, so that was 3 different reasons as to why you can't stick to your training program. Now, if you're a person that's on your journey to getting jacked or building muscle or achieving the physique of your dreams and you don't know what lies ahead for you, I'll be releasing something really soon tailored to you. In there, I'll basically going through everything that I went through from start to finish, or from A to B, from then to now, every single little thing to expect on your journey to getting jacked, saving you time, money, energy, and last but not least, injuries. So if you're interested in that, I've got a wait list below. Go ahead, click on the link. It'll take you to my website to fill out the form and get that ready, and you'll be getting my book at a discounted price. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.